Hi guys and girls, it's Miko from ML Sound Lab. I wanted to shoot these videos explaining the different cap packs that I've created. I know that there's so many of them that it's a bit hard to choose which one to get. So I've created these mixes from all cap packs in here. So these are just single IRs that represent the different cap packs. So for example, cap pack 7 that I have chosen here. Is showing that it's based on a Mesa Boogie traditional 4x12 cabinet. Capac 12, CP12 here, is based on an EVH 4x12, and so on. So pretty self-explanatory. These mixes are not like the best mix out there. It's just all the Ace IRs, the single mic IRs in the Ace folder, blended in together, so you kind of get an overall scoop of how the caps sound like. So let me start with Capac 7. And I'm running a Mark IV patch here. Nothing special in here, it's just the amp log and the cap log, which is running the IR that I choose from here. No filtering, no anything, not even the motor drive in this case. I just want to show you how the IR sound like. So here's Capac 7 with the Mark IV and kind of a high gain preset. So as you can hear, Capac 7 sounds awesome, and that's the traditional Mesa Boogie 4x12 cabinet. That's the one that John Petrucci, for example, has used throughout all the years, and that's one of the best Capacs I've ever created. And I know many of you ask what's the latest and greatest Capac out there, but kind of the way I shoot IRs has always remained the same because it has always worked. There's been no need for change. So for example, if I compare the Capac 7 to the Capac 24, that's the latest out there, the same quality will remain because the method has been pretty much equal. So let's compare these two. And it also features the K100. But the V30 will be closer to the traditional Mesa cabinet. So let's compare. So the traditional Mesa cabinet is kind of an in-between between these two options. It's darker than the new Celestion V30, and it's still brighter than the G12 K100 speaker option there. So obviously they're a lot more different in many different ways, but the same quality remains in all these cap packs that I've created. So since we're in the Mesa Boogie land and we have the amp settings ready for Mesa, let's go through all the different Mesa cabinets that I've created so far. So the traditional one, and then Capac 13 with the oversized, the bigger Mesa Boogie 4x12 cabinet. I just love how creamy that top end is. You cannot do anything to make it sound harsh. Okay, so the 2x12 will be the brightest one out of the bunch, and it's actually not that bright. It's actually close to the traditional one, but well, let's hear how it sounds like. let's compare the traditional 4x12. So as you can hear, even though all these three cabinets have the same speaker types in them, and they're a bit different size, but still the sound is quite different, even though it's supposed to be the same mic technique and same capture technique and the same speaker. But the cabinet itself has a lot to do with how it sounds, and also the speaker itself has a strong emphasis on the sound. So we've covered the Mesa Boogie right now. Let's go into the Marshall land.